In the past week, there have been some major developments regarding a few of the biggest titles expected at E3 2021. Unfortunately, not all of them are ideal for Xbox fans. This is Miles with Windows Central Gaming, and today, I'll be breaking down the latest updates for several key Xbox games. Sorry in advance. With just about 3 weeks to go until the big Xbox showcase, fans are excited to get more information on their most anticipated releases. Games like Starfield, Hellblade 2, and Elden Ring have dominated conversations and community mindshare for quite some time now. I, for one, have been eager to see the official gameplay reveals for all three of these massive titles, and E3 2021 seems like the right place to do it. Sadly, it's sounding more and more likely that some of these games might not make it to the show floor this year. Let's discuss the current state of Hellblade 2, Elden Ring, and Starfield. First up, we'll be diving into the latest regarding Bethesda's highly anticipated new IP, Starfield. Last Friday, Jeff Grubb dropped a tweet that rocked gaming Twitter. In response to an inquiry from RandallThor19, Jeff Grubb stated in no uncertain terms that Starfield is exclusive to Xbox and PC, period. This is me confirming that. He even went so far as to add an additional tweet that read, like, "Go write the story already." This had been widely speculated and assumed by many key members of the Xbox community. But this definitive statement from Jeff seems to indicate he has some legitimate information confirming this. I can't imagine he would make such a public spectacle of this if he wasn't absolutely confident. Discussions surrounding Starfield's exclusivity have overshadowed basically every other element of the game since its reveal. So hopefully sometime soon we get official confirmation from Microsoft so we can finally put this debate to rest. In some other potentially big Starfield news, we might have a better idea of Starfield's release date, and it isn't in 2021. In an exchange between Jeff the Hair Grubb and Blessing Adeoye Jr. of the Kinda Funny Gamescast on Twitter, Jeff seemed to confirm Blessing's speculations regarding a Q1 2022 release for Starfield by saying, "You are right about Starfield's release date." Many fans and industry commentators were hoping for and even expecting a 2021 release for Starfield. So for some, this was a huge hit to Xbox's fall lineup. It sounds like initial plans were targeting 2021, but it's likely these conversations have shifted in recent months. While Q1 2022 is definitely a possibility for Starfield's release date, I wouldn't be surprised if we see this pushed even further out. In fact, I could easily see Starfield serving as one of Xbox's marquee releases for fall 2022. So what does all this mean for Starfield at E3 2021? While it seems almost certain that the release date has been pushed beyond this year, I'm still expecting Starfield on the Xbox stage at E3. As it stands, we've only seen a small teaser trailer, which didn't really give fans any information on what this game will be. If we don't end up getting a gameplay deep dive, there's still a chance we'll get some sort of trailer showing players exactly what they can expect from Bethesda's ambitious new IP. I don't know that we'll necessarily see a release date at E3, but this would be a great opportunity for the team to clear the air regarding Starfield's exclusivity by confirming that this title will only be launching on Xbox, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I've been fairly vocal in my belief that Elden Ring's big gameplay reveal would be on Xbox's stage at E3 this year. The game was originally announced with Xbox, as well as other From Software titles like Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro. It's also been long rumored that Xbox has the official marketing partnership with Bandai Namco for Elden Ring, so it seemed like the perfect fit. Unfortunately, some recent developments point to a world where we don't see Elden Ring in any capacity at E3 2021. On a recent episode of GamesBeat Decides with Jeff, Destroyer of Dreams Grubb, and Mike, Mangler of Hope Minotti, the duo shared an update on whether or not they believed Elden Ring would be appearing at E3 this year. Sadly, according to information Jeff has received regarding the matter, it doesn't sound like Elden Ring will be on the Xbox stage at E3 2021, which means it's quite unlikely we see From Software's latest RPG in any capacity. The team is heads down on the project, potentially trying to have it ready for a Q1 2022 release, and speculation from Jeff seems to suggest From Software might be unwilling or unable to provide the necessary manpower to produce a trailer in time for E3. We've also received some information that corroborates a scenario where Elden Ring does not appear at E3. There's still a possibility that this game will be shown, and it sounds like Bandai Namco and Xbox are really pushing to make it happen. But if it does, it's something that's coming down to the wire. Regardless of whether or not the game makes it to E3, the information we've received suggests Bandai Namco is gearing up to show off Elden Ring sometime in the near future, but as of now, it's very unclear what that time frame actually looks like. For now, I'm holding out hope, while also preparing to have my heart completely shattered. The last game we'll be touching on today is easily one of my most anticipated releases, and that's Hellblade 2. I've watched that reveal trailer an unhealthy number of times, and can't wait for more information on this promising project from Ninja Theory. After a small developer update at the Xbox Game Showcase last year, many fans were hopeful for the gameplay reveal at E3 2021. Unfortunately, and even more disappointing Xbox news, it sounds like Hellblade 2 might be another big omission from E3 this year. Hellblade 2 set the tone of next-gen and the future of Xbox Game Studios with its announcement at the Game Awards in 2019. Fans like myself were captivated by the visuals and compelling world introduced with this brief teaser. Since then, many have speculated on possible release windows for this highly anticipated sequel. In case anyone had hopes of a 2021 release date for Hellblade 2, let me go ahead and crush those for you right now. Senua's Saga is not launching this year, as Xbox is moving away from showing off gameplay too early, and there's a possibility of Hellblade 2 not being shown at E3 this year. It's quite likely that we won't be getting a release date anytime soon. There's still a possibility we get a dev update or inside look into the progress of development for Hellblade 2, and maybe even a new trailer, but the chances of us seeing Hellblade 2 running in-engine on the Xbox Series X are sounding less and less likely this year. And hey, if we don't see anything for Hellblade 2 at E3 this year, we can always rewatch the revealed trailer for the 500th time. What are your thoughts on these E3 2021 developments? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. For more Xbox and PC content, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.